Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, the most famous YouTuber in the world that no one has ever heard of. We got a couple of issues here we need to sort out before we start building. Issue number one, the triple gears. Let's see how these fit. See, these fit nice. I mean, they got wiggle in there, but you want the wiggle. This needs to be pressed in. I had press fit on it. Some people put dimples in it, so it's got little teeth and barbs to get in there, but I think we can just press that on with some press fit or some Loctite on the inside. Loctite and brass. And you put Loctite on brass or bronze, it's stuck. You're done. One more thing I want to check with this before we get all set in our ways. Okay, we need a straight edge for this little trick. What you want to do is you want to look at the gap. I don't know if I can get that on there or not. There needs to be a gap. This part right here needs to stand proud. It's pretty weak on that one. It's pretty weak on that one too. Alright, so these are worn. Might as well just do all three. I haven't got a clue on how I'm going to film this because my press is in a dark corner. Okay, we had to bring out the big guns. Okay, big guns. Stevens reamer set number 201. Okay, we have differential triple gear 3314 and a half. 33. I think it's this one. Somebody's written T rears on it. 3314 and a half. That should fit right in there. This one it won't. Okay, should fit in there. Yeah, we're in the ballpark. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this with the vise so that you can see. Let me get that moved over. Perfect world, I'd have this all set up someplace. I used to. Then I decided to remodel and go into woodworking. That worked out well. Okay, I'm going to tap these out. Basically what I'm going to do is make this gap bigger than that post. We're going to tap them out. Not sure if this one will work or this one's bigger. I made a few tools to, I guess they're the same size, so this one's easy to hold on to. I made a bunch of tools. This is out of a steering shaft. Okay. There's one, so I don't forget. There's two. It just falls in there. Bloop. There's a new one. Alright, let me go get two more new ones and start putting those in. Okay. So to put them in, and I'm going to have to chuck these up in the lathe anyway to ream them, but put them in. I'm just going to tap them in. No Loctite, no nothing, because we're going to fit these properly. Yeah, I'm going to put some Loctite on that one. That went in way too easy. Way too easy. Didn't even leave any marks. A couple scratches. Let's try that again in a manner that we hope won't come apart. Chunks. Oh, there's the money shot. Okay, next up is going to be the lathe, because we need to make this go in there. Let me get that set up. Okay, I think we got it set up so you can see. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that handle while that's spinning and shove that into it. I do want to set my lathe though to, let's see, it's like B1 is the slowest. Alright, let's see if it works. We got the GoPro is going. I got the flashlight on, I got the camera going. Alright. Okay, it happens a lot. I don't have the best equipment, as you can tell. If we can get that chuck locked in there a little better. And I think I want to put a little cutting oil on here. Just to spice things up a little. Try again. Well now. Hold please. This is a first. I broke my tailstock. It's keyed on the bottom. I won't go back in. Lovely. Okay, there's one. Let's see how that came out. Pretty good. A little bit of debris on there, but we can get rid of that. Okay, so there's one. It's got just the right amount of play. Let's do two. New triple gears. Should be good to go. Right, now we gotta weigh them. What? You mean we're not done? No, we are not done. Now we need to weigh them to make sure that they're all the same weight. Because if we don't, it will vibrate. Okay. I'm going to go with grams. One is 1006. One oh one three. 1015. Okay, so in the past, I put Babbitt in here. Clearly, it did not stay. A little bit of Babbitt on there. This one didn't need it. Obviously, it's the heaviest one. Oh, and this is a perfect example. You see that chrome looking? That's because the gears were touching this way, and they shouldn't be. Now, I'm also going to mark these so I don't lose the horseshoes. Boy. Oh boy. Huh. Is that it? Yeah. I can't find the horseshoe on this one. Lovely. So it looks like this one it's 2 off there, but this one's halfway between. It could be anywhere. I'm guessing on this one. I'm guessing that's it. Find out if I'm wrong. We'll find out. I know that one's it. And I can clearly see this one. I don't see that one. Just a faint hint of a scratch. Well, it doesn't go together if you don't line that up. So, okay, so next we need to lighten. See if we can lighten this one. We'll be using this again. And I have to put my tools back on. Okay, I am on battery number 3 in what seems like a half hour. But anyway, I could not find, must have been this one. Yeah, I could not find the mark anywhere on this thing. And I went through with a jeweler's loop. I still couldn't find it. Now, for those that don't know, you can't put these together again unless you get these all timed perfectly. So what I did was I looked at, oh, and I've got them all fairly weight matched now. See the horseshoe? Okay, then this one's been wiped. And then on this side, see the horseshoe? So what I did was I looked at the top as one as other, and it looks like these 3 valleys all line up fairly well. And then I confirmed it on this other one. So these 3 valleys seem to line up, and that's where the marks are. So we went through and found 3 valleys that line up. And then after that I found just a little bit of the mark on the middle one. This one's wiped, and this one's wiped. So I think we got them. We have test fitted them onto the transmission, and with the exception of a little bit of brass filings that we're going to wash off, we'll spray this off before we put it together. I think we might be good to go with this aspect.